What's up, traders? Welcome back. In this video, I want to give a quick introduction about this new application, MooMoo Financial, which is your trading application on desktop and mobile, which is very similar to Webull, and it really reminds me of back in 2020 when Webull was giving out a bunch of free stocks when you signed up, and we had the whole retail rally where everyone wanted to be a day trader. I feel like MooMoo initially gave me some of those vibes, specifically because all those free stocks you can get. And that's why I actually went ahead, tested it out. I deposited $1,500 about 6 weeks ago, and I've been just playing around with it on the side. So we can just scroll down here and I'll give you guys a quick little overview, and I'll also show you guys how it looks on mobile, and I'll show you guys how it looks on a desktop as well. There is no cloud option, which I feel like I'm totally fine with, but I just wanted to throw that out there as well. So very similar to Webull. I keep getting that vibe from it. Zero fees, a lot of tools you'll see in a second, access to global markets, and their support. I've actually done a lot of support emailing with them with 2 different people, and actually helped them update some of their FAQs. And so if you come down here a little bit further, and let me move my face over, they do offer a wide variety of different asset classes. I don't see crypto yet, but just like Webull, I wouldn't be surprised if that popped up. They do have level 2 for active trading. Now, if you guys don't know, if you're new to the channel, I'm a full-time long bias momentum trader with a focus on pre-market and the market open. So things like this are really important to me. In all honesty, I felt like Webull was always a little bit sticky, where I felt like it was a bit delayed, and I still use TD Ameritrade as my primary broker, specifically for day trading. But I do enjoy these apps for putting some of my other strategies on, such as swing trading, something that doesn't need that speed, or even options, because as you'll see in a second, MooMoo is quite favorable with options. Not as favorable, I would say, as Webull. Let's go down here a little bit more. I really love this about MooMoo and Webull both. 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. TD Ameritrade does not have this. I always hate the fact that, you know, if I have a swing trade or something and the price sold off, I didn't get my fill at, like, I don't know, 5:50 a.m. and then the price rallies back up, because TD Ameritrade only starts at 7 a.m. Eastern time. So it is nice to have this option. I wouldn't day trade at these options personally, but that's a whole discussion in itself. They do have a bunch of education. That's true. I checked it out. They got a lot of scanners. We'll look at that as well. And I was actually pretty happy with the scanners. And they got a bunch of rewards, which I'm not surprised, because their platform is pretty clean, and I'm pretty happy with it myself. And the charts are really, really flexible. Maybe not as flexible as TD Ameritrade, but at the same time, maybe I'm a little bit biased there, because I probably downloaded TD for the first time about 10 years back, and I've just been using them for so long, and I really like their charts. But a lot of traders across the board do say TD Ameritrade still has the best charts. They are fully regulated, and your funds are secured by SIPC. Plus, they have this really good human support, which, again, I've been on contact with a lot. I can vouch for that for sure. So all you have to do is sign up, and then it's just like Webull, you have your account management in the browser, but then you do all your trading in the application, if that's mobile or desktop. I do want to highlight some of the pricing, and this is what I like about it. Real-time level 2 data. Obviously, trading is free, which is huge, but most large, at least US brokers, do that at this point. And account minimums for trading is 0, so that's really easy to get started for pretty much anybody. Rehashed over here. Now, this is maybe a little bit of a problem for some options trader. This is more expensive than Webull. Webull does not charge per contract, so that is a concern. And I know for TD Ameritrade, when I do options trading on TD Ameritrade, it's a little bit heavy, because their option fees are pretty high as well, and I even got it reduced. So this might be a little bit of an issue for some options traders out there. But at least there's no outright commission. So it's like $5 per trade plus contract fees. That was the days back in like pre-2019. Everything was just so much more expensive to be a trader back then. The last thing I do want to hint on here are the margin rates at 6.8%. This is pretty good. I made a video actually about Webull, Robinhood, and TD Ameritrade quite some time ago, but I do remember that these rates were actually really, really good. And if we go back here to the margin rate, so this is like if you're trading on leverage or you're holding overnight, multiple positions above your balance rate, you'll see these annual margin rates. And on Webull, it starts off higher and then goes down. So it's a bit of a progressive right? So if you're a really big time trader, they kind of reward you for that. Ultimately, if you're just doing overnight trades and stuff, I don't think this will be such a big deal. But hey, if you use a lot of margin, it could add up. It seems like here it's more of a flat rate. At least I have yet to see an increase on their website, so who knows. Before we head over to the desktop and the phone, if you guys do want to sign up, it's totally free, and if you deposit, I think it's over $1,000, you get your free 15 stocks, which I'll show you guys the ones that I got in a second. Check out my referral link in the video description below to claim all 15 stocks. Let's keep going. So here's my account, nothing too special. I did put $1,500 in and I got some free stocks, and I bought, of course, some Coinbase, which has just been going up and down for the last few weeks. So no big progress there, but I want to show you guys what everything looks like in this account. We'll probably be adding MooMoo to TradeJournal as an import option, because I could see this getting pretty popular amongst traders that maybe originally used Webull. Here you can see the day trades I have left. Obviously, I'm not really doing much day trading in this account, and it looks like my risk status is overall safe. If only they knew what my TD Ameritrade account looked like. Now, coming through here, you'll see some of the charts, and you can add a lot of stuff to this charts. I added my classic 180 SMA and then my 9 and 15 EMA. As you can see up here, there's tons of customization on here. I don't want to go through all of it, but if you have any questions, I feel like it might be overwhelming for me to go through all of it, as that's not really the focus for this video. But if you guys do want me to make a follow-up on anything MooMoo related, I'm happy to do so and do my research ahead of time. Again, there's tons of things you can quickly go ahead and change and update, and you can see your options chain right here, research, news, trade information, fund flow, and so on. I feel like it's very clean, straightforward, and easy to navigate. And one thing I actually had a pretty good time with and was pretty impressed on is actually, let me move my head over here, is their scanner, which was quite robust. Webull's was also pretty robust, and I like both of these. Actually, you'll see here that we have VRAX, our top gainer that we were trading today, which unfortunately I did not do so well on today. I think I'm down like 500 on this ticker. Yeah, you'll see right here, down 500. Yeah, just I was not patient enough today, and it really burned me. So here you'll see the top gainers on the scanner here to the left, and we have VRAX as well on our scanner on TD Ameritrade. So let's come back here to MooMoo. Here are some of the filters you can add. It's actually a ridiculous amount of filters. I was really impressed. So have some fun with that. Maybe in a future video, if you guys want, we can build a scanner on MooMoo together. Let me know again in the comments below if you are interested in something like that. You can have multiple portfolios to separate your trades and your strategies, which I think is always super important. There's nothing worse than trading two strategies in one account. It will make you go crazy. If you watch any of my recent videos, you know I have been doing that for some weird reason, and it's been really throwing me off. So always separate your accounts. I really do like that MooMoo understands that very simple concept, out of sight, out of mind philosophy, and that's really powerful. The next thing is the trading screen, and if you want to export data, it's actually really simply just right click and say export data, and boom, you get your CSV file, which is really convenient. That's probably how we'll be importing it to TradeJournal, but I just want to show you how simple it is. I know it's a little bit more complicated on most platforms. Again, you have your account overview and all that fun stuff. So this is a good place just to see your account overview and also your history. And you have full customization ability where you can customize your different trading tabs, which I did on Webull, and it is really nice to have that flexibility. And you could even import from other traders, which I love sharing my layouts, especially with TD Ameritrade. I've shared all of my different day trading layouts. Again, news, watch list, and which I find really good is the calendar to quickly see a good little overview of everything going on. Today, JP is raining hell on us again, and I don't know if you guys watched Papa Powell at 10 a.m. Today, but yeah, the SPY did not like that, which I feel like the SPY was a little bit extended anyway, and it was due for a pullback, but that's a topic for a different video. Let's stay focused here. Holidays, you can also see when trading holidays are coming up, especially in different countries, which may or may not be important to your trading. Messages, I really don't use this tab, but it's basically like any internal notifications. MooMoo, which this is where they have a lot of their education, something I have not used much myself, but I have checked it out, and you kind of see a lot of similar information on many platforms. I still do think TD Ameritrade has probably one of the best learning platforms. It's really impressive, and I think it's underutilized. They have paper trading, which I think is always useful for new traders or for traders testing out a new strategy. I do occasionally do paper trading myself still whenever I want to back test, or I guess you could even say forward test where I just want to try out live trading. Always good to see that option on a platform. Plus, you want to be doing paper trading, I feel like, on the broker that you're actually going to be using in the end. So it is really important to have that. And one last thing that I found quite interesting is right here, this quant trading, where you can set up algorithms or at least triggers that trigger trades. You can back test it and you can use it on live trading. I don't do any of this, but maybe at one point in the future it would be good to check out a little bit more. You have your settings, hotkeys, always really important. I didn't change any hotkeys, but one thing that stood out right away is the fact that they can, buy half, buy a fourth. That's really nice, and I wish TD Ameritrade had that. It's always a little bit sticky using TD Ameritrade's hotkeys because they're really, let's just say, rudimentary, which is a little bit frustrating at times. And this is what the platform looks like in white. For me, oh my God, I'm about to get a heart attack. Let me change that back to dark, but I know some people do like that. Whew, it is bright. I don't know how people can trade with a white platform. That was way too much. Let me quickly show you guys what the mobile app looks like. Remember, if you do want me to dive into a specific topic on MooMoo a bit more, I'd be happy to do so. This was just a very general overview, a little bit of a MooMoo timestamp, as I believe we're gonna be seeing MooMoo stick around for much longer. Let's go to my phone. All right, so here is my account. Again, you see my Coinbase, some of my holdings. So these are the stocks that I actually got. I got a lot of Grab holdings and Fuel Cell, FCEL. God, my God, I think I want to sell those as quick as possible. I remember I was day trading that company, and usually companies I day trade are not good companies. All right, so let's go to the watch list. You could change the layout if you want. This is actually pretty cool to see a daily stock chart or whatever time frame you choose of your watch list. A little bit maybe overwhelming if you got a lot, but if you only follow like 5 stocks or so, I would probably prefer that layout. I do like the quick research you can do on the market, especially the short sale list. High dividend earners. You can also do this on the app. I don't think we shared too much about the Explore Market tab on the desktop, but a lot of stuff you can do. Heat map also on a desktop, and today is just not a good day for the markets. And you also have your screener here, which is really nice to be able to screen for different tickers and maybe wake up in the morning, have it on your phone. Okay, these are the top gainers today, and get ready for the market. Trading, I found very, very straightforward, very convenient. I like the quick trade. I like the open orders. And here you can see time of force, good till cancel. And then here you have that really nice 4 a.m. to 8 p.m., which is absolutely amazing. Actually, going back really quickly, you'll see my orders. And here I have a buy order on coin. Here you can see what it looks like if I want to adjust it, if I want to quickly use the max button. Really, really quick and easy platform. News tab. On the Discovery tab, you have the Learning Center and you have the paper trading plus community alerts right here. Here's the Learning Center. Everything loads very, very fast. Well, actually, the one time the images took a little bit longer, but not so bad. Really organized, really clean. And then you have the paper trading here again that we talked about on the desktop. Pretty solid. And a little bit of your account overview as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the quick overview of MooMoo. Don't forget to claim up to 15 free stocks using the link below. If you get something better than Grab or, God forbid, FCEL, please let me know in the comments below. See you guys next time. Like always, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.